In an earlier video, we talked about today's March of the Million that's happening in Jerusalem. Now, it's a march by the Haredi community that will have hundreds and thousands of men taking to the street. Now, I was just looking through the different groups that are actually going to be in attendance, and I thought it'd be really interesting to go through them, the viewpoints that they have, and how the day will pan out. Although the March of the Million is being attended by men from all fractions of the Haredi community, it's poignant to know that there is a lack of consensus in regards to the response that they want from the government regarding the new law changes that they are proposing. So remember, they are proposing that all men from the Haredi community now conscript to the IGF and go and fight in Gaza. Because there is no collective and uniform response to this, what will happen today is that each fraction will have a pre-designated space in which they can stand, and the rabbis will keep all of their students with them in their circles. So I'm presuming all the groups will be in their designated area like this, with the rabbi in the middle. Now, there's going to be no main stage and there's going to be absolutely no speeches. There will be communal prayer and portions from the book of Psalms will be read. Now that we know what's happening on the day, let's actually look at the different groups and what they believe. The first group in attendance is the Sephardic Digal HaTorah fraction of the United Torah Judaism. Now, their origins are European from the 19th century in Ukraine, and they are not actually openly hostile to the idea of conscription. The second group in attendance is the Hasidic Agudat Yisrael fraction of the United Torah Judaism. Now, they want blanket exemptions. That means nobody from the Haredi community has to be part of the IGF. Now, their origins are from the 15th century and from the Iberian Peninsula. So many of them fled Spain and Portugal, went to places like Morocco. So those are the second group. Now let's talk about the third group in attendance. According to Channel 12, an Israeli news outlet, the extremist group Jerusalem Faction is actually divided. Now, the majority will boycott this protest and are not willing to work in any way or form with any groups that are willing to work with Boaz Bismuth, which is the man that is looking to change the conscription laws. Now, it's poignant to remember that Jerusalem Faction was only founded in, I believe, 2012. And the reason that they are considered extremists is that they believe in civil disobedience. And the fourth and final group that I wanted to talk about today is what's constituted by the Israeli media, Channel 12 again, as a radical group. And now this is the Eda Haredi stream of the Haredis. Now, they've not issued any instructions whatsoever. There's been no official stance, basically silence. And now there's a reason for that, because this particular group opposes Zionism and will never, ever cooperate with the state of Israel. In fact, they believe that creating the state of Israel is against the teachings of Judaism. So they don't work with the state, they don't vote, and they speak in Yiddish. So we've heard nothing from them. I doubt very much they're going to turn up. So those are the four groups that are part of the Haredi community that are emboldened in this current situation about conscription. So let me know in the comment section below, what do you think? Do you think that it's fair that they are being called draft dodgers, or do you think their religious beliefs should be taken into account? Let me know in the comment section below.